Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.
I hit the wrong one. I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. How's everybody going? Big news, big news, big news. I don't know who's heard. We got a lot of news. Let me get a couple of things set up here. Alexis Roca and Raul Curiel is off. Roca is having trouble making weight, allegedly, apparently. I don't know. That's the news. And hang on one second. Jordan Pathan is in. The guy that sucks, who I said to never bet on. So this is unfortunate because we were all looking forward to that fight. And I don't know. Does anyone have any details about what? I know Rocha had problems missing weight. That much I know. Does anyone have any more detail on that? Like, what exactly was the issue? Is it something similar to what I'm losing my brain here. Is it something similar to what Virgil Ortiz had? Talk to me about that. I'm still searching for details. But the card's still going on. And from what I understand, well, not from what I understand, from what Dan Rayfield reported, Jordan Pathan is the new opponent. I don't know what they're going to do about the weight. If they're changing the weight, why did they just change the weight for Rocha? I'm not like, if someone's smarter than me, someone knows something that I don't know, let me know. But this just seemed really, really weird to me. Like, Jordan Pathan can't make 147. He's 154, 160. So what this is, I'm being told that this is the fight. So what weight is the fight at? If they're moving the weight to 154, why didn't they just move the weight to 154 for Rocha? You know what I'm saying? If he's okay, if Rocha can't make 147 anymore, he just can't make the weight, and he's going to come in at 151. Well, what weight class is this fight at? Because Pathan doesn't fight at 47. I don't think he's ever fought at 47. No, he's fought at 54 or 60 in every single one of his fights. So what weight is the fight? I've met him. He's a big dude. He's not making 47. I can tell you that off the bat. So what weight is the fight at? Does anyone have any details or information on this? If the fight's at 54, why did they just let Rocha fight at 54 and move the fight from 47 to 54? We're still 2 days out. We're still 48 hours plus out, and this was 4 or 5 hours ago they announced this. I'm not really sure what to make of this. This is intriguing to me. It doesn't make any sense. No. Hang on one second. I'm trying to look into this real quick. Does anyone have more information? If you have any more information, let me know. If anyone can explain this in a little bit better detail, let me know. Hang on. All right. All right. Let me get to some of these chats. Let me get to some of these. I hit the wrong one. What's up? What up, PJ? It's good to have you here, PJ. What Pathan? Yeah, Pathan. How do we say he sucks? He sucks. Sup, Gary? Looking forward to your breakdown of the Aussie fights tonight, our time. What's up, Mike? It's good to have you here, Mike. It's good to have you here. We're gonna get into everything. Damn it. Yep. Huh? Yeah. Did that make sense to what I said? The Roca fight with Curiel's off. That fight's off, and they're putting Jordan Pantheon in. From what Dan Rayfield reported, January has been a rough month. List all of these. Yeah, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. Tio is next. He doesn't want the L against Shakur. Tio, I don't think so. I mean, Tio's taking an L. Tio went in and fought Loma when he was still very green. That fight was 5 years ago already, whatever it was. Like, I think Tio is going to be just fine. I don't think he's going to win, but I don't think he's worried about an L. It was what I'm trying to say. I thought he was on. He is. They are both on the card, so they're just moving Pantheon into the main event against Curiel. Golden Boy Promotions really wants to piss off the zone since they're putting pressure on Virgin to fight Boots. They're going to fight at 58. See, this is what I don't understand. If they're going to fight at 58, why does he just fight Roca? You tell me Roca wasn't going to make 58? This is why it makes no sense to me. If you're going to fight at a different weight, why don't you just fight Roca at a different weight? Gary, your sound is dropping in and out. Is my sound okay? Johnny, do you know about Billy Polkinghorn on the Aussie card? I'm not Johnny. I'm Gary. Oh, okay. Billy Polkinghorn. I don't know much about him. I don't even think we mentioned him in yesterday's card. I don't have a book on him. I don't know anything about him. 24-9, 3 knockouts, club level Australian guy. It looks like I don't know much about him. I don't know anything. Oh, here he is. That's his amateur record. 4-0, 2 knockouts. I'm sorry. Never mind. That was his amateur record. 4-0, 2 knockouts. No, I don't know a whole lot about him. I know he's fighting Jomar Pelawan. Can't help you out with him. I don't even have a book on him, unfortunately. Tio versus Shakur, I hear is not selling well. So someone coming up with an injury is a great way to cancel the fight. That's true, Havelock. That's true. Okay. I had some background noise going. I couldn't figure out where it was coming from. What up, Jab? What up, Jab? What up, Jab? Pantheon opponent is John Rivera Pacheco. It was. And from what, look, if you look at Box Rec, and I'll pull this up now. Hang on 1 second. Jorge Chavez. There we go. Here's the Golden Boy card. If you notice, 2 fights are off. The Pantheon fight is not on this, right? You got Flores, you got Scrappy, you got Abdullah, you got Arate, Guzman, Caden, and Rubalcaba. What you don't have is the Jordan Pantheon fight, which is now off, and you don't have the main event, which is off. Why? Because from what Dan Rayfield reported is that Pantheon is going to now fight in the main event against Curiel. That's from what I understand. What up, G? Much respect. Appreciate you, Cash Out King. Appreciate you. What's up, my dude? They said Roca was injured, I think. Not that he missed weight. They said he was wait, hang on. Hang on. Let me. This is Boxing News 24, so this is not the most reliable source. I grant you that. If you got something other than me, let me know. I will pull up the link on it. But Alexis Roca withdraws from Curiel rematch after weight cut hospitalization. Lance Pugmire reports that welterweight Alexis. So it's the Lance Pugmire report. Rocha has withdrawn his scheduled rematch against Carell after experiencing serious complications while cutting weight. The bout was set to headline Golden Boy Promotions January 16th card in Arena. If you have something different, it's very possible. But let me know. Let me know. I'll put it up. Maybe Rocha isn't comfortable fighting at that high in weight. Well, if he can't make 54 or 47, I mean, I don't know what to tell him, right? Like, I don't know what to tell the guy. Maybe Carell isn't comfortable fighting at 58. Well, he's fighting if that's what they're telling me. Maybe he's comfortable. He's fighting at 58. That's what Jab reported, that he's fighting Pantheon at 58. Oh, never mind. It was the weight cut. Oh, good. No worries. They said he hospitalized himself trying to make weight. Shout out to Verge. Pantheon is ass. I know me and Gary made money off fading him in 2025. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Good to have you here, Humble Crumble. Good to have you here. Pantheon is getting his ass. Yeah, ain't no way he got no shot. So who you got winning the new matchup? Curiel by death. Curiel by destruction. Curiel this is not even close. I don't care what. I don't care if they fought 200 pounds. Curiel is gonna. I mean, it's not even. There's levels and levels and levels and levels and. I mean, this isn't even close. I don't know if they thought Jordan Pantheon was their next great white hype or something like that, but this is not real. Curiel in the first 6 rounds. Curiel in the first 6 rounds. Curiel is going to be a wide favorite if there's no odds at all. Yeah, I mean, what like minus 2,000? There's a poll. Here's a poll question. Here's a poll question. What should the odds be on Curiel money line? Oh. All right. So here are the options. Here's the poll. What should Curiel be on the money line? Minus 500, minus 1,000, minus 2,000, more than minus 2,000. Guys, vote in the poll. Vote in the poll. Vote in the poll. I would say probably more than minus 2. That's so wild. I don't know. Minus 2,000 seems okay. This is wild. Yeah, it's not competitive. It's not close. It's a complete mismatch. I don't care what weight it's at. Jordan Pantheon has. I mean, maybe if we get in the ring and like Pantheon looks 15 pounds bigger, I still can't see him being competitive in this fight. I just can't see it. Curiel's really good. Pantheon's really bad. Like I don't know. Minus 500 would be lovely. It would be. Let me get back to this. Curiel by stoppage is what we need. Yeah. Curiel by stoppage is what we need. Guys, vote in the poll. Vote in the poll. I hope the bookies fuck it up. I hope so too, because we could definitely. What up, Sal? It's good to have you here, Sal. You think Blake Wells gets the job done? The Chinese guy? Yeah, I'm avoiding that. I'm not betting that. I don't know. I didn't really get a ton of tape done on it. I would say lay off that in a real way. I like Curiel 1-6 if we could get that. I just take about a stoppage. The stoppage will pay. I don't get too cute on it. I bet the bookies put him at minus 2,000. Jordan was minus 1,600, so he can't be that. And I was saying those. I said that with my stream with Johnny. Those odds, Jordan at minus 1,600 against his grandma are bad odds. Like Jordan is not that good. He's not bad. He's not bad. Minus 500 would be lovely in a real way. He's atrocious. I mean, this is the reoccurring theme. Stoppage alone going to be like minus 300. Okay, then just take it. Just take it. I would advise, if you get the stoppage at minus 300, I would advise you to take that. That's going to tell me if he's minus 300, I'm going to say the odds comes out around minus 1,000. And at minus 1,000, I still think it's a parlay piece. I would still take him at minus 1,000 as a parlay piece. It works. Gary, which fights would be good? Oh, Chavez and Flores. Yes, Chavez and Flores in a real way would be great for live betting. And yeah, that's the one you want to bet live. That's the one you want to bet live. If we get the stoppage at look, and I would say if Flores isn't behind halfway through the fight, if we get through the fifth and the fight's even-ish, bet Flores. Bet Flores big. If we get stoppage at minus 500 or better, that's the green light. 500? Yeah, 500 is okay. I like 300. Do you like? Yeah, I like Scrappy money line. I like it. It's a parlay piece. I know the odds on it aren't great. I'll look it up right now, but I like Scrappy on the money line. His opponent's not anything to worry about. Let's see. Yeah, Scrappy's at minus 1,200. Yeah, I would. He's a parlay piece. I would take that. I would take that. All right. We can't build another parlay because I don't have anything on this right now. This is still up there. Pantheon at minus 1,600. And then this is still up there too, but this is coming off. So, do I like Ricardo Rubicalva? I don't. What I would say is I'd rather take Scrappy at better odds. If you need a parlay piece, take Scrappy. The odds are better, and I think he's more likely to win. He's good. Ricardo Rubicalva, I'm kind of not interested in. I don't think he's bad or anything like that. I don't think he's a bum. I don't see a whole lot in him. I don't see a world-class fighter in there. He's got the win over Luis Alberto Barón, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, I saw him in the Diamond in Arizona. What card was that? Valdez, Liam Wilson, Sinisa Estrada, and Valle. That's what it was. I saw him there. I don't see much in him. I don't see a whole lot in him. I would pass. Who is Scrappy? What's his John Ramirez? John Scrappy Ramirez. Hey Gary, making some chili and listening to you. What when I can. Appreciate that, Sal. Appreciate that, Sal. Let's build a winning parlay. John Ramirez is Scrappy. Correct. All right. Let's build a winning parlay. Let's redo this. All right. All right, we're gonna start with this. We're gonna sprinkle this in. Over 8.5 on Flores and Chavez. We're gonna take Liam Wilson at minus 475. We're already at minus 196. And we're gonna take Scrappy Ramirez. Bang. Here's your parlay, guys. Here's your parlay. Nice, safe, easy money. Bring it down with about minus 159. Scrappy, Liam Wilson, money line over on Flores and Chavez. Over on Flores and Chavez, Liam Wilson, John Ramirez. That's an easy money parlay right there. I would lock that up. I wouldn't worry too much about it. I would just take it over 8.5 Flores. Chavez. Wilson, money line. Ramirez, money line. There's your winning parlay, okay? There's your winning parlay right there. I'm gonna let me send this to everyone real quick, guys. Questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. Questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. Leave them in there. Give me 1 minute to post this. And I like this. I like this. Flores, Chavez, over 8.5, minus 400. Wilson, money line, minus 475. Scrappy, Ramirez, money line, minus 1200. Total parlay. And there you go. All right. So let me put it in the Discord too. Hang on 1 second. Here it is. I got a million tabs open. All right, let's get back to this. That's your new parlay. G, you think it's worth sprinkling the draw for Flores shot? Yeah, it's worth it. Yeah, I mean, it's probably not going to hit. Draws are unlikely, but this fight's so close, and I think it's destined to go the distance. I think betting a draw is a decent bet. I do. Let's make a plus money parlay. Let's test your knowledge. We could do a plus money parlay easily. You want a plus money parlay? Here's a plus money parlay. You want one? I'm going to give you one right now. Michael Zarafa. And Scrappy Ramirez. There you go. Plus 122. Zarafa, Ramirez, money line. There's your plus There's your plus money parlay. How was that? How easy was that, PJ? How easy was that? All right, these are the fights we're tracking. Picks on my next video. Zoo and Zarafa and Chavez Gucci. All right, I like it. Zarafa, you got my picks. You know what my picks are. 79. Hey, can anyone answer me on this? If this Alexis Rocha fight is off, yes, the Rocha fight is off. So, one more time because I let off with this, but Rocha missed weight, cutting weight. He ended up in the hospital. He didn't miss weight. He is having trouble cutting weight. He ended up in the hospital. That fight is off. From what Dan Rayfield is reporting is that Jordan Pantheon is stepping in. Pantheon is now fighting Curiel. So Rocha is out. He's in the hospital with a bad weight cut, and he's fighting. And what Jab said is that 158, he's fighting Pantheon. Curiel and Pantheon. Gary, are you going with Zarafa, or was the video if I had to pick? No, I'm going with Zarafa. I'm picking Zarafa. I don't want to add anything to the 2026 pool unless someone signs up. No, I'm taking his Rafa. I'm taking his Rafa. Man, I hope that Bet 365 adds Liam Wilson. Shake my head. I'm never hearing he's a lock all day. Man, I hope add Liam Wilson. Yeah, they should. Hopefully they do. Hopefully your book adds them. Gary, I got Conte Lee at minus 344 versus Daishi Nagata on Saturday. Are you going to break? I will try to get to it. I will try to get to it. Those are interesting odds. Bobby, Roca, yeah, Roca missed weight. Just jumped in here. Is John Ramirez a lock? I think so. Yeah, I John Ramirez is a world class fighter. Like John Ramirez is really Scrappy's really good. I would say he's definitely a lock. 100%. Guys, I'm going to make this kind of a shorter live stream. I'm going to go through what I have on my book, answer any questions real quick, and then wrap this up. He fight Byron Rojas. So I mean, Rojas is a vet. I'm not saying he's not tough or rugged. But I don't think this is comparable at all. He just lost to Andy Dominguez, Mexican fighter. Yeah, Scrappy should roll here fairly easily. Dempsey McKean or Toyose? Dempsey McKean. I'm gonna have that video drop for you guys shortly. I'm gonna have that drop for you guys shortly. I'm gonna have it for you real shortly. Hang on. All right, let's go through this. Wells, I'm laying off of this altogether. I'm not touching this. Liam Wilson, I like Liam Wilson by stoppage. I would get in on Wilson by stoppage at plus 185. I think that's good odds. Caden Griffiths, you could take. Rubalcaba, I would lay off. I would take Rubalcaba, but I would rather add Ramirez than that. Guzman, again, minus 2,000. It's not moving a needle for me. Ramirez at minus 1,200. I think he's a decent parlay piece. Panthen, this fight is off. Arate at minus 3,500. Again, not really worth it. Abduliev at minus 2,500. Probably not worth it. These Golden Boy cards are such mismatches. These Golden Boy fights are such mismatches. Flores and Chavez. I like Gucci Man. I like Gucci Man. And I like the over. I love the over 8.5. I would get in on the over on that. I would definitely take the over 8.5. But this is quite, guys, you might want to live bet. You might want to, what I would suggest on this potentially is take the over in your parlay and then live bet the fight. It is a very, very close fight. I also did like the draw in this. Someone mentioned it before. The draw is plus 1,400. I think that's an interesting bet. It's a very, very close fight. That's every, and then this fight's off, and we're gonna get Roca and Panthen, and I'm gonna get Curiel and Panthen, and I would definitely take Curiel. I don't care what the odds are. Curiel and Curiel by stoppage are good bets, guarantees. I don't know what the odds are on that though. All right, guys. Any questions, comments, thoughts, super chats? Questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. Put them in the comment section now. Give me 1 second. Guys, vote in the poll. Everybody vote in the poll. I got a lot to do. I'm a little out of it right now. All right, that's good. That's good. Guys, like, share, and subscribe. Become a Patreon. Become a member. Smash the membership button to get the lock of the week. Get the parlays. Get all of that for just $5 a month. Johnny is taking Nikita, and he's taking Gucci Man. Scrappy. Byron Rose is moving up in weight. I gotcha. Moving up in weight. Might get knocked out, maybe. Ramirez by stoppage or decision. Stoppage is plus 175. Thoughts. It's a possibility. I wouldn't rule it out. It's not a bad bet. Do a poll on the Nikita versus. I'm going to end this now, but I should have done that. I feel like Nikita gets the KO. All right. I think he's still a tier below, but he has looked better, I suppose. I'm gonna end this, guys. I'm gonna wrap this up. I got to get to recording my Dempsey McKean video. I need to get to that. So if you have any last minute questions, comments, thoughts, super chats, leave them now or forever hold your peace. I'm gonna check my poll and end this. I'm gonna end this. I'll go live tomorrow after the Golden Boy card. Let me get to this. Where's my poll? Give me 1 second. All right. So, okay. You guys, you think Curiel, you think, okay, minus 500. Interesting. You guys think that this fight is fairly competitive, minus 500. All right. I'm going to end this. All right. Why Nick why Wilson by KO? Well, KO Wilson is an offensive minded, come forward fighter, cuts the ring off well, and it's a total mismatch. So he's going to put a lot of volume on him. He's going to put a lot of pressure on him. He's going to hit him with big shots, and he's going to break him down, right? Like and then it's plus 185, so it's paying huge plus money. So to me, the knockout is more than likely and is paying plus money. I'm not guaranteeing it, but at plus 185, it's a really good value play for an offensive minded fighter who outmatches his opponent and is going to come forward and is going to put a lot of pressure on. Why can't you and Johnny agree on the Zoo fight? He thinks Zoo's better than I do. Do a channel and make a channel and do predictions because Gary is winning it. I think so. I addressed that. You got it. Is this Nikki step up fight? Oh, Zaraf has been in the ring with world class fighters. He's been in the ring with top notch fighters. I like the over. The over's plus money. I like the over. I think we're going the distance here. I do. All right. What was the? The over 8.5 is minus 135. I would get. I like that. And then the fight to go the distance is. I don't have the fight to go the distance. Total. Take the over 8.5. Yeah, I like the fight to go the distance. The over 8.5 is minus 135. I'd feel comfortable taking that. We're gonna try to figure it out. Hopefully, we can figure this out. I don't know what time does the Nikita Zoo fight start. This says 2 a.m. Eastern time. 2 a.m. Eastern time. That's what this says. 2 a.m. Eastern time, 1 a.m. my time is when the card starts. I don't know what time the ring walks are for the main event. 2 a.m. Eastern time is when I'm being told the card starts. All right, guys, I'm going to end this. January 15th, 2026, from Texas to the world. Did I end the poll? Yeah, I did. From Texas to the world, thank y'all, and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.